55% of Georgians are fully vaccinated, and an estimated 2.2 million, or 21%, have received the booster. Still, compared to other states, Georgia is among the worst in the country for vaccinations. Even so, our governor says parents, not schools, should decide whether their children wear masks in school.
Yeah, the governor is pushing a new measure requiring districts to allow parents to opt out of mask mandates. Our Tori Cooper is live with more on the legislation. Tori, good morning.
Good morning, Robin Gervier. Senate floor leader Clint Dixon is the Georgia Republican out of Gwinnett County who essentially came up with this plan. The piece of legislation is called the Unmask Georgia Students Act, and now it has parents across many districts reacting to this because essentially it would provide them the option on whether or not to send their students to school with a mask or not. Now, that's not the only thing that Senate Bill 514 would do if it passes. Now, if it does pass, it would also require districts to no longer penalize students who are not on campus with a face covering. Now, the parents that we spoke to were very divided on this issue.
My kids will be unmasked day one.
So I do believe that the parents should have a say-so, but ultimately I think it should, decide for the school. The school should make the decision.
Now, this debate has been going on for over a year, and I've had a chance to be on the ground reporting on some of these issues, talking with the parents, hearing their concerns. We've seen them protesting, showing up to school board meetings, voicing their concerns about this. But Kemp County School District is one of the largest school districts in our state, and it really became front and center of this issue because the superintendent, Chris Ragsdale, shared statements that he didn't believe that masks prevented transmission, and he wouldn't take a stance when the Board of Health and the Kemp County commissioners tried to make him force his hand in the vote on whether or not to follow the CDC's recommendation and require masks in schools. Now, we're going to continue to follow this, but I imagine, Robin Gervier, that this will likely heat up again if this passes through the House and the Senate. Of course, if it does, we'll be right there. Reporting live from the Capitol, I'm Tori Cooper, CBS 46 News.
Yeah, Tori, and if we know one thing for sure, there will certainly not be unanimous support for whatever happens with this legislation.